Sepuran natural gas, in contrast to the other Sepuran family members, is a so-called shell-side feed cartridge system. What does that mean? In all the other systems, we operate inside out. So the high pressure is processed inside the hollow of the fiber, and what is permeating through the membrane is collected on the outside of the fiber. In the natural gas membrane cartridge, we operate outside in. So the permeate is collected inside the fiber, whereas the retentate, in this case methane, is collected on the outside, on the so-called shell side of the membrane. The remaining available natural gas resources feature more and more acid gas contents. So in other words, the environment under which a membrane needs to operate is getting harsher and harsher. And in particular, current membranes suffer from what we call plasticization. So if you have CO2, high CO2 contents which approach the membranes, they are so-called softened, they are plasticizing. So in essence, the separation performance gets even worse compared to gases with lower CO2 content. And here is where we really bring an added value to the market. Our membrane operates under low and high CO2 contents, more or less without any changes. So in other words, we have a high efficient tool to also exploit gas wells with a high CO2 content. The cartridges that we use in the other application, for example biogas, they are to some extent sensible to higher hydrocarbons. And it is a must-have to show robustness against these heavy hydrocarbons that are present in natural gas, and in particular under these high CO2 partial pressures and the high temperature conditions. You need a module that can withstand these process conditions and operate in a constant way. And this we achieve with the new module design. Currently, the natural gas market is mainly served with membranes based on cellulose acetate. Cellulose acetate itself is a fantastic material to be used in natural gas sweetening, only the lifetime is very limited, and this is most important, the selectivity, so the efficiency of separating methane from CO2 is very poor. So in other words, you lose a lot of methane to the permeate side. Now, Sepuran natural gas is providing durability in contrast to existing technologies. So whereas existing membranes need to be replaced on a very frequent basis, we are now with the first elements in operation for more than 3 years, and we know that our product will last at least 3 years, and we are very confident that it will last for sure minimum twice as long as the existing products, with the resulting benefit for those operating the units. The natural gas market is the biggest individual gas separation membrane market. We believe there's a significant growth potential since most of the wells that are harvested today feature higher CO2 contents. We are entering the sweet spot of membrane technology, and now that we have a membrane available that is plasticization stable, so can work under high CO2 concentration, we have a clear advantage over alternative technologies that are still mainly used today, for example amine scrubbing.